Hi, my name is Debbi Hobson, and I am a costume designer for theater and film for a little over 20 years. And today we are going to talk about fashion history. More specifically, we're going to talk about the fashion history of the 1960s. Now, the fashion trends of the 1960s dovetailed in with a lot of the political and social movements that were happening at that time. The fashion was also very much influenced by a lot of the art movements that were going on in the 1960s. And those art movements were also very politically and socially motivated as well. So it all sort of worked together to create this new sort of expressionism through fashion. Now, this expressionism through fashion was driven by the youth of the era. Now, in the past post-war eras, the fashion was really driven by the fashion houses or the designers. Well, in the 1960s, the youth were using their clothing to create an individual expressionism to show what their beliefs were and what they thought about the world in general and what they thought about themselves. So this was very unusual and a big change from the way fashion had been very traditional and very conservative in the past few decades. So the 1960s very much was an anything goes and a you do you sort of fashion trend. Now, there are far too many fashion trends that happened in the 1960s for us to cover in 1 hour. So I chose some of the more iconic fashion trends of the 1960s, and those are the ones that we're going to discuss today.